Science has proposed multiple complementary explanations for why sleep is ubiquitous among animals, but no single function fully accounts for its evolutionary persistence. Broadly, theories fall into restorative roles, such as physical repair, metabolic repletion, and immune regulation, alongside brain-specific processes like waste clearance via the glymphatic system, memory consolidation, and synaptic homeostasis. Additionally, adaptive theories consider sleep as an energy-saving strategy or a behavior shaped by ecological pressures to minimize predation risk. While considerable progress has been made in understanding the proximate mechanisms of sleep, the ultimate evolutionary why remains incompletely resolved, with ongoing research probing the trade-offs and benefits that have maintained sleep across diverse species. Sleep allows for the repair of tissues, the synthesis of proteins, and the release of critical hormones such as growth hormone, which predominantly occurs during deep non-REM sleep. The restorative theory posits that these anabolic and reparative processes counteract cellular wear and tear accumulated during wakefulness. During sleep, the brain's glymphatic pathways become more active, expanding extracellular spaces to enhance cerebrospinal fluid flow and clear metabolic waste such as amyloid beta and tau. Declines in norepinephrine during sleep are thought to trigger this expansion, linking sleep stages to efficient toxin removal and potential protection against neurodegenerative diseases. The energy conservation theory argues that sleep reduces caloric demands during periods of low foraging efficiency, with metabolic rate dropping by up to 10% during sleep. Studies show that all-nighters may temporarily burn extra calories, but ultimately lead to net energy conservation through compensatory mechanisms, underscoring sleep's role in balancing energy budgets. Sleep modulates immune function by regulating cytokine levels and influencing inflammatory pathways, which is essential for host defense and recovery from illness. Furthermore, sleep influences endocrine systems, affecting glucose metabolism and appetite hormones, linking sleep loss to increased risk of obesity and diabetes. Different sleep stages support distinct types of memory. Non-REM sleep appears critical for declarative memory consolidation, while REM sleep facilitates procedural and emotional memory processing. Neuroimaging studies reveal reactivation of learning-related neural patterns during sleep, reinforcing the neural circuits involved in new memories. The synaptic homeostasis hypothesis proposes that wake-driven synaptic potentiation is globally downscaled during sleep, preventing synaptic overload and optimizing signal-to-noise ratios for new learning. Slow-wave activity, characteristic of deep sleep, correlates with the extent of synaptic renormalization, linking EEG patterns to homeostatic regulation. Adaptive theories view sleep as an evolved behavior that minimizes predation risk by restricting activity to safer periods. Sleep duration and timing across species often align with ecological niche and feeding strategies. For example, prey species may sleep less or in shorter bouts compared to apex predators, reflecting different survival trade-offs. Despite advances in identifying sleep's restorative, cognitive, and adaptive roles, fundamental questions remain. It is still unclear which functions are primary versus secondary for survival and how these roles vary across phylogenetic lineages. Recent studies are exploring sleep functions in invertebrates and non-mammalian vertebrates to trace the evolutionary origins of key sleep processes. Future research integrating comparative biology, molecular genetics, and neuroimaging promises to further elucidate why sleep is an indispensable yet enigmatic aspect of life.